budget out February using YNAB. If you've not heard of YNAB, it means you need a budget. It is a paid app, but in my description I have a link that will get you, well, you get 34 days free. You don't even have to put in credit card. And then if you decide to sign up them and use my link down below, then you get, I think you get 30 extra days, and I get 30 days free. But either way, it's a really good deal. I love YNAB. It is very much changed the way I look at budgeting. I also have this on paper. If you have not checked that out, it was uploaded just a few days ago, so you could go check that out on paper as well. But yeah, so we have $2,663.39 to put in my online budget. If we go back, I did take out $19.28 for cash. I am a cash spender, so these are, everything on here is done online. All of the bills, basically. Okay, so we're going to start with emergency room, and this was from the end of August, I think it was. My daughter had an allergic reaction and ended up in the emergency room, and we just got the bill. So it is going to be $628.16. I'm just going to go ahead and pay that off, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to come back to Barclays because I did have to cover a little bit of overspending, so I don't think I'm going to be able to put as much there, but we'll come back and we'll see. Okay, 81 to Bank of America, that is the minimum for the month. PNC is rolling over and Extra Visa is rolling over, so we're not going to mess with those right now. Let's see. Gas for the month will get $200. Copays will get $35. Stupid spending is $100. So that's anything that I do online that isn't really budgeted. That's like my miscellaneous category. I'm putting $250 in State Farm because I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet with adding my daughter's car. $82.60 for lunches for my youngest, $2.99 for iCloud, $27.11 for Planet Fitness. And I know that I've got, for Planet Fitness, I've got like the fees, but I can't remember when that's going to come out off the top of my head. So I think we have a couple of months. I think maybe over the summer that the fees will come out, but I can't remember. Okay, Bartlett's is my electric, so I'm going to put $300. I don't know how much it's going to be, just because we did have a pretty cold spell here in Texas. Well, in my part of Texas, I think it got down to like 6, which is crazy cold here. 6 degrees, I think it was. I know that's not cold for some people, but for here it's cold. And then we're going to put, let's go back up here, and $572.90 is what we're going to put there. Yes. And then maybe not. It's 81.64. Okay, and then I'm going to take the 502 out. Okay, so minus 502. Okay, that gets me 100 in cushion, which is what I like to keep, and I'm going to put the rest here. So we will have $577.92 going to Barclays for the month, which is good. Obviously, it's not near as much as I need, but I do want to get this taken care of before, just to get it done. So next month I'll have more to send to Barclays. Barclays is my current debt that I am working on, and needs to be paid off by June. No, maybe August. I think it's August, for 0%. But anyways, okay, so that is all of the online spending that covers bills and all of the things that happen automatically mostly. Most of these are automatic except for Bartlett and lunches. Yeah, everything else is just automatic payments. And then obviously these, like, I have to do those and send all this. But as far as bills, these are mostly all automatic except for Bartlett and lunches. So, okay. So that's going to go there. And then let's move to cash. And in cash, we have 1928. Let's go ahead and go to February. Technically, it is the 28th of January, but my February budget has already started. And so, yeah. So we are going to do, how do I want to do this? Because I break this down weekly. So let's put, I'm sorry guys for my chair. It's just loud. Let's put our starting here. Let's see, 500, and how many weeks do we have in February? 1, 2, 3, 4 again, so 125. Actually, I'm going to do 200 here, and then restaurants will get 50, medical gets, what should I set aside for medical? 20, so that will give us 36. Okay, so that's 595, and we had 120, so we have 525 left. So I put, this is for a week, except for pets, kids and pets, and restaurants and medicals. So these all roll over to the next week. Family gets 50 a week. I get 25 a week. Groceries after this 200 will be 100 a week. And then that will just come out of this amount each week as we go through. And in total for the month, I put 1120 to get out for just my spending. For nails, we set aside 190 because that will give us 300. And then I put 50 for Emergency. I'm trying to get to 1,000 here. And then 300 for challenges. These are going to go into savings challenges. So the sinking funds and that kind of stuff will be covered by this. Down here, the only thing I'm going to do is 54 for taxes. Just because I do need to make sure that is definitely getting some, yeah. And then I'm going to put 25 into mom for my next pair of shoes. My shoes are orthotic shoes. They're Hoka's, which, you know, once all the stuff is, it's about $200. Not quite $200, $170. So I usually get between 4 and 6 months, just depending. During the school year, it's about 4.5, 5 months, because I stand up all day. So, yeah, kid 1 is going to get 75 and her up to 1,000, and then kid 2 is going to get 75 as well, but I'm also going to put in 39 for her birthday, and so that should be all of the money. Okay, so that looks good. Like I said, I didn't put anything into sinking funds because I'm going to do challenges, and I just don't have the money to do both right now with doing debt. So once I get the debt paid off, though, we'll be able to stuff everything and do some challenges. So, but I miss doing challenges, so I figured I would do that, and then as I finish, they'll go into sinking funds. So yeah, and we will be putting something here to class 3, but I have to scratch that before I know, because it's off a scratcher challenge. So you'll have to watch my challenges video and see how that goes, and or my weekly setup, because I do it every week. And yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna stop rambling and I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great into January, and I hope your February budget is looking good. And leave me a comment, guys. How are you doing? Bye guys.